All right, Mike, thanks for joining us. Always good to see you and your happy smiling face.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
So, Mike, tell us a little bit about you and a little bit about your professional history and what your role is at CCI Systems.
Sure. I've been in the technology field for about 20 years, and the last six of that before coming on to CCI was very much heavily into network automation, network engineering background for two different service providers, a cable NSO as well as a telco company. So had a passion for automation that started after I realized I wanted to operate networks differently to help network engineers be more accurate, more efficient, to provide less stress in their lives. So that led my path to CCI and the great customer base that we have here to try to help operate differently and to achieve the benefits and all the things that go along with automation that I was a part of.
Yeah, and I've seen many of your talks and interactions with customers, and the passion definitely comes out in all that you do. So, really happy to be working with you, and that fact that you're here with us today. So, the big news though is wrapped around automation. So, tell us a little bit about what you've been working on recently. You've been pretty busy. I think you've been pushing the both ends of the candle, as they say. What's going on with CCI and automation?
There's always a lot going on, but the big thing right now is that we're really coming to the end of a journey working with Cisco on bringing Cisco Network Services Orchestrator to the customer base that we have. Typically, that automation flagship product from Cisco was focused on tier one service providers, large enterprises,
Right.
big environments with development staff, large device counts. And of course, that comes with a large investment tag. So over the last year or year and a half or so, I've been working off and on with Cisco to try to figure out how could we put something together that resonates and would be attractive to the customers in our space because they have a lot of the same needs, problems, and challenges that the tier
Mhm.
ones have. So what we've done is we've come up with a starter bundle, and the starter bundle has introductory pricing, significantly more attractive than it has ever been, and kind of solving the two problems that our customer base has had in the past of the investment was more than what they were willing to take on, and there's a significant programming piece to bring that product to life, to realize the value. So that's all kind of packaged in that CCI is taking the starter bundle pricing from CCI, adding in the software development piece, doing the remote installation, and really turning in a project that usually takes several months into weeks to get their ROI and to get them bolstered with that product. Uh,
Sure.
we're going to be having this live webcast. I cannot wait. It's called theCUBE, August 26th at 2 p.m. I get a chance to really get out there and get uncomfortable about what I'm passionate about. So if it takes me getting in front of a camera to do that, I'll do it. So
Well, we're excited you're going to do it. And so tell me a little bit, even a little bit deeper. So you and I have chatted about automation before, and our customer segment that CCI typically focuses on has always been not a tier one, a little bit in tier two, but with automation, bringing it into the tier three and four size service provider, you're right, has been challenging. And you just said something that would kind of hit home, and it's like everybody needs it. Just how do you make it affordable?
right. Yep. Yeah, definitely. Just trying to be creative and challenging everybody in that regard because I'm a true believer in that we can help these customers, and if we can make their lives better, that's the CCI way, and that's why I'm here. But to promote customers operating their networks differently, more efficiently, reduce human error, increase uptime, all those things that they're challenged with day to day are the things that NSO solves.
Hmm.
So super excited about that opportunity, along with the other products and services that we're offering. We're just focusing on this joint effort with Cisco right now to bring it to the masses, to the rural market, to the SP mid market, as Cisco may refer to it as. So just an exciting opportunity to get that Cadillac product into customers' hands.
Cadillac product at a affordable price.
That's right,
That's
exactly.
gonna be great. So Mike, you had mentioned and you touched on it, the cube. So tell
Yep.
us about the cube, Mike.
So it's a leading live interview show, talking with industry leaders, passionate people that are making a difference in the industry. And it's going to be a joint interview with myself and Omar Sultan at Cisco. He's a product manager for NSO, very
Huh?
influential. He's done lots of webcasts and interviews and papers, and very key influential person for Cisco NSO. I'm so happy that I get to talk to him. I've been kind of following him for a while, and starting to develop a relationship with him. So theCUBE will interview Omar and I about this offering that's coming about and the value of it, and to just try to bring more awareness to the situation. And it'll be around 25 minutes. We're live at the time, but recorded so that others can watch it on YouTube and Cisco.com later. And also CCI and Cisco marketing teams leaning in to really get that out to the masses is going to be pretty amazing. I said I want to make sure that everyone has notice and access to this video, even if they don't have internet, and whatever that means. I want everyone to know. So,
I like it, and I knew you would, and that's my job. So I'm going to really get that out on
right.
CCIsystems.com as well, and then all our social media platforms will definitely share that and tee that up. You seem a little starstruck, maybe. Little starstruck with this interview coming up.
I'd say so. I'd say so. But it's part of the journey, and if that's what it takes, me getting in front of customers to make a difference for the operators out in the world that have the tight budgets, are on tight time frames, working maintenance windows. Just like you and I talked a couple of years ago in my why. This is just another step on that journey. So I'm along for the ride and pushing as hard as I can.
Awesome. Well, is there you may or may not know this, but do you have to sign up for that, or do we just go to the cube dot is it .com, I think, to see that?
Yeah, we'll be sending out links later in further communications. Actually, I'll send the first one out late today, and then we're going to really spread that word through social media. It's free to anyone to watch. Like we said, August 26th at 2 p.m. It's going to be pretty amazing. I watched some of the recorded videos, and I'll be in very good company. So it's a great opportunity for PCI. So.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Mike. We're going to tune in. We're going to see it, and if we happen to miss it, it's going to be found on the web in multiple places. So, good luck to you, and can't wait to see the interview.
Great. Thank you, sir.
All right. Take care.